Hey all, I'm Davis Robertson. This is just my little discussion on the scenario one for commercial. So, the scenario is I'm a student working on my commercial, which I am, just flew a 123 nautical mile trip from Richmond to Dare County, which is Manio, but I wasn't able to land due to deer on the runway. Funnily enough, I actually live right near Richmond, and I've done this exact flight before, just from Hanover Airport, which is like 15 nautical miles north of it. So, I've actually kind of done this exact kind of scenario. I just didn't have deer on the runway when I went. What do? Do I fly directly back to Richmond? Can I log cross-country flight time? And what are the considerations? So first off, I'd see if I can divert because I cannot log the cross-country flight time if I don't actually land somewhere else. A couple of places around there. There's Kitty Hawk. There's First Flight right around the corner. You can go there. Lots of other places. As long as you're over 50 nautical miles, you can log that as a cross-country. So honestly, I just go find a different airport that I can land at, maybe on my way back. Hit maybe Whiskey 75 or something like that, which I think is Hummel Field. Just right on the way as well, and honestly a pretty nice place to land as well. It doesn't say that it's night or anything like that. If it was night, I'd probably take into some other considerations. For instance, first flight, I don't think it has a lighted runway, so you're not really able to land there at night. It's also pretty tiny too, with trees on both ends, so I wouldn't really want to go in there and do that approach. Some other considerations, fuel, obviously. It's a bit of a longer flight. I'd say it's probably like an hour 30, hour 40 minutes. So if you have full fuel, you'll be perfectly fine. There's not going to be an issue there. But if you took off with less fuel, that'd be something to also take into consideration. Maybe land at a different airport, refuel with a self-serve fueling station. So do some more research on that as well. Honestly, the deer on the runway, I'd take a couple more laps and see if they're gone at that point. If they're gone, just go for it. But if not, head back, hit a different airport, and that way I can log the cross-country time instead.